This is 100% Biga pizza dough. First, dissolve the yeast into the jug of water. Place the flour in a bowl and pour the water and yeast mixture on top. Use a metal spoon to roughly mix the ingredients together. Then use your hands to firmly squeeze and grip the dough, pulling and tearing until all the flour is combined. Transfer the mix to an airtight container. Fill the dough for consistency. You should be left with driest, scraggy clumps. Cover and let rest for 16 hours at room temperature to give it time to ferment. To prepare your dough, dissolve the salt into the room temperature water and set aside. After 16 hours have passed, the Biga texture should be soft and stretchy with a complex gluten structure. Place the spiral dough hook on your mixer and transfer the Biga to your mixer bowl and mix on low. Slowly drip the salted water in, stopping each time the bottom of the mixer looks wet. This should take about 5 to 10 minutes as the flour absorbs the water. Keep the mixer on and slowly sprinkle it into the dough. The malt provides the yeast with a new food source, which makes the dough lighter and gives it a nice malty flavor. Next, slowly pour the iced water onto the dough. For 65% hydration, add 2 tablespoons around 10 grams. For 72% hydration, add the full 1/3 cup or 80 grams. Stop adding water when your dough turns silky and stretchy. Then continue to mix for another 5 minutes. Wet your hands and pull and gather the dough from the bowl. Then place it in an airtight container and let it rest for 2 hours at room temperature. Then move it to the fridge to rest for another 2 hours. Once it's finished resting, transfer the dough onto a flour tray or work surface. It should be easier to work with than before. Then divide it into roughly 7 250-gram portions using your bench scraper. Fold and shape each portion into a ball, pinching the edges into the center. Flip and pull the dough inwards to smooth out the bottom. Leave the dough balls to proof for 4 hours at room temperature or overnight in the refrigerator for the next day. Next, fire up your oven and aim for 950 degrees Fahrenheit, 500 degrees Celsius. Generously dust your work surface with flour or fine semolina and place your dough ball on top. Stretch into 12-inch base and add pizza toppings. Transfer the pizza onto your peel, and then launch into your oven. Cook for 60 to 90 seconds, rotating the pizza every 20 seconds for an even bake. Once cooked, remove, slice, serve, and enjoy.